Everybody is on. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody!
Got a lot going on right now. We're just talking a little bit about some of the personal stuff that your daughter's birthday is coming up. So what's that going to be like? Actually, her birthday is on fight day.
July 11th, that's correct. It's exciting. It's a little more motivation for Dad to do something special.
Okay. Now don't tell me, are you going to cry after the fight if you win?
Just might get a little teary-eyed. You never know.
All right. I'm not going to call him a wimp for it. I might write about it, but I'm not going to do it to his face. No, I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. He'll track me down at some point. You gave me guff last time for screwing up something factually at the last event, so I have to watch out for this guy. He's a smart mouth over here. He's a smart mouth. Hey, so what is, for you, UFC 100 like? Because we've talked about your rise, how quick it's come together here, and then you're on freaking the biggest card in the history of the sport.
Yeah, it's just, I have no way of putting it, but to say it's an absolute blessing. There's a lot of great fighters out there, a lot of guys who are much better than I am, and for the fact that I have made this card is just it's an awesome thing. I'm so excited about it. There's really no added pressure to it. Me fighting my UFC debut was just it was wow. I was in awe, and then to get to fight at BJ Penn versus St. Pierre 2, I was in awe. And now UFC 100, I just everything's just going so fast, and I really don't know better. I guess from start to this point, it's been great things. Yeah. So I'm just trying to take it all in and realize that God's putting me in all these positions, and I'm just going to try to execute and do what we do.
All right. This is going to be one of the moments where I make myself feel old when I asked John, who's only 21, what his first memory of UFC was. Meanwhile, I was probably 30 when you first remember it. So what was it? What was your first memory of UFC?
Honestly, the first memory of UFC was not really the UFC. It was that Pride video game.
Oh, yeah?
That was my first exposure to mixed martial arts. I remember playing with the Wanderlei Silva character, and I thought he was just so vicious. And that was my first taste of what mixed martial arts was. And now I'm extremely passionate about it, and I love it.
Tell me how sick that would be. You play a video game years ago, and you're in the same weight division. You could actually fight the guy down the road. Would that be a little bizarre?
It'd be cool, but that would be exciting. Not too many guys get to say they fought against some of the best guys in the world, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah. All right, Jake O'Brien, matchup-wise, I can't see you being intimidated. You're going against another wrestler, and style-wise, he's a pretty decent striker, has a good chin, but it's strength against strength.
Yeah, I hear that when you get with two wrestlers together, we tend to neutralize each other's wrestling ability, which forces us both to stand and fight. And when it comes to a stand-up fight, I've been training harder. I have no clue how much better I've gotten until I go out there and see what happens. So, I'm excited to fight Jake O'Brien. Everything's about destiny, and I've trained really hard. I feel as if I deserve to win this fight, and I guess we're just going to have to go and see exactly what's going to happen.
Can you see yourself, maybe you're so good at it you can you see yourself executing another one of those bases? I don't even know what you called it. You gave me the name last time, where you're throwing a guy over your head. Not really a suplex, but literally catching the guy off guard and flipping him. I
can see that happening, yeah. I've been training with Cornell University for this fight, and those guys are great. I tell you what, Clint Wattenberg, Damian Hans, Mitch Clark, these guys are Division I national wrestling champions, and they're big and strong guys. Yeah. So when it comes to wrestling, I feel good. I've defended tons of takedowns in the past, and I'm just excited. I've done everything right. I've trained really hard, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Both of your brothers coming?
Both of my brothers will be here, yeah. I'm excited. I'm actually going to have Big Arthur at the weigh-ins on stage with me. So Jake's going to have two pretty big guys in his face at the stare down. A little more, I don't know, pumps me up to have Arthur with me.
I was going to say, you'll have the only guy entourage-wise who's bigger than Lesnar.
Oh, yeah. Art's a big boy, and it's exciting to have him in my corner.
Yeah, well, when you do media stuff, do you get more nervous for something like this, which will be on Yahoo and seen nationwide, or for a chance to get interviewed by your local paper?
I really don't get nervous. I don't get nervous.
What do you get a bigger kick out of? Because I guess you're finally getting some coverage in Rochester?
Yeah. I get a better kick out of doing hometown things. Yeah, I have a lot of pride in where I'm from, and I know a lot of the guys in my hometown are really looking up to what I'm doing and respecting what I'm doing. And it's exciting. It's really exciting, and I do it for those guys, and it makes me feel great when I get to go home and hear all the congratulations and things, and I do it for those guys. I love it.
Good deal. And Jake O'Brien's not on the video game, right? Do you have the video game? So you didn't get the chance, and you're not on there either, right?
I'm not on there.
So you can't do the spinning back fist yet. Maybe next year. The one you learned from it was a spinning back elbow, right? That you learned from Anderson.
I actually learned that from YouTube videos, and yeah, I'm not in the game, but I did screening for a 2010 video game, so I'm excited about that, and hopefully they make a pretty cool character.
All right, there you go. Jon Jones.
Thanks for having me, guys.